Hey, I'm David from Fitmanger. Thanks for clicking in and checking this out. This is the worksheet on unlocking recurring revenue for your supplement retail store. So, over the past 7 years, working with over 200 brick and mortar supplement stores, we found really quickly that all of the revenue for your locations are up on the shelves, which you already had to pay for. So you're literally all of your money is locked up sitting on the shelves around you, and that's a scary place to be. And so how do you get active cash flow? How do you get money flowing in that you don't have to buy first, right? And so unlocking recurring revenue should be something that's on the minds of supplement retail owners as we move forward, because we need to start distributing our revenue sources. Okay, and one of those is now available to shops with the introduction of AI. How do you leverage AI in a supplement retail setting to take over some of the work that maybe you're doing, or to create a new revenue stream, right? And so this is a worksheet that could help you get started with that. It's obviously manual, right? This is still manual. We own a service. We build a service using the smart mirror and an embody scale to automate a lot of this, but that doesn't mean you can't roll it out yourself manually. One, maybe to test it out, or you're fine with doing it manually all along. And so we put together a worksheet. Hopefully it's helpful to you to test the waters on leveraging AI into your business, and we think this is a pretty cool way to do it. Okay, so this is the worksheet that you're looking at, and the steps are pretty clear. And we do this in terms of in a flow, in an in-store flow. Here at Fitmanger, we've proven out a very successful sales psychology, sales flow for your customers to go through. All that's automated on the mirror, but you probably already do parts of it now in your store. And so we're going to use the same flow that we use in our software here, and you can adopt all of it, parts of it, whatever you think is going to be best for your business. Okay. So first, when a customer comes in and you greet them, you want to measure them, right? The whole concept on using AI is making sure that you have data to provide that AI. The AI is no good unless it knows what you want, it knows something about what you're looking for, and so you have to do some of the work to gather that data. With our software, we just pull that data from the Embody device if you have one, and then we go to work. Actually, the system kind of AI just goes to work. But here you have to do a little bit of extra lifting and actually pull that data out of your customer. And we built a little downloadable sheet here that kind of replaces some of the things that you would get with an Embody. So it'll have you, it'll actually guide you through these steps. So this is a worksheet for you to learn the concept, but download that sheet and you can print it out in the store and you can use that with your customers. Okay. So step one is gathering data. First of all, you want to gather data on them because they are now one of your buyers, right? Get their email, get their phone number, get whatever data that they're going to allow you to take and put that into your CRM or in your mailing list, okay? But step one is making sure that you're getting to know your customer and collecting information. And so that would be what you probably already do now, is discuss their goal with them. What are you here to accomplish? I like to stop at this step because it's really important to not blow past the goal conversation. What you're doing here by talking about their goal is you're helping that customer open up emotionally about their ultimate desire. And you know better than I do, a lot of people come into your store because they're sick, right? They don't feel good. They don't look good. They don't believe they look good. They're alone. There's all these things floating around in their head that they're actually at your store to hopefully solve, right? When they come in to be more fit, they want to look better, so that they can find someone to sleep with, so they can get married and have kids and not die alone. That's a bit extrapolated, but that's really what the emotional concept that brought them in. Or if they're sick, they're afraid that they're going to lose their life or continue the rest of their life feeling ill. So having this quick conversation about what their goal is can be really helpful for the customer to help identify what they're really looking for, but it also helps you identify what they're really looking for, so that you can suggest a solution to it, hopefully, or build a plan around that desire. And if you can get someone to understand that you're going to help deliver on that goal, that ultimate desire, they will literally spend as much money as they have to get that. So this goal step's really important. Don't dig in too much or make it weird. But really say, okay, you want to lose weight, great. Why? What's the motivation behind that? You want to feel better? How have you struggled with that in the past? Have a conversation to get them to open up a little bit about it. And sometimes it gets emotional. I know this. I've seen people actually literally break down in shops crying, inside supplement retail stores crying because of whatever ailment is bothering them. So have this goal, have it sensitively, have it carefully, but have this conversation and document it on that sheet. Okay. Next, set targets. This helps establish trust, right? You're not just throwing pills and powders at them. You want to basically take the data that you collected and give them a target to go for. What is their calorie allowance they should be shooting for? What is their macro breakup that they should aim for? Compute those, and we give you a link here on how to use the Harris-Benedict method to calculate their BMR. Their BMR is a number, it's what they burn. It's the calories they burn at complete rest. And from there, you can extrapolate their total daily energy expenditure. Okay, and so there's a sheet here, there's a website that you can go to, pop in that data that you collected in that first step, and it'll give you their BMR. And from the BMR, you can calculate their total daily energy expenditure. Again, it's on that sheet as well. And so what this does, it gives them a target to shoot for. Something that they're not leaving with just products. They're saying, I want to aim for those calories because they're going to get me to that goal, right? So this is a very actionable thing that they can do. It was free. It's high value to them. And it just works to establish trust. They now trust you because you're giving them tools already to continue along their fitness journey effectively. Okay, so you set their goal, you computed their targets, and now it's time to review that data that you've written down. Okay, so talk about the calories, talk about the macro breakup that you landed on, talk about, again, their goal, revisit their goal. And this is where you want to try to extrapolate problems, right? So if their goal was to lose body fat and their body fat percentage is at 50%, that's an identified anatomical problem. And the goal with this is if you can establish a true problem using scientific data, that percentage, right? That means that they have a true problem that you can offer a true solution to. Most people don't buy things because they don't know if it's really going to solve a problem. And even worse, sometimes they don't believe there's a problem at all. So really identifying on the paper where their problem opportunities are, those are how you're going to tie those back to supplements, to services that you offer to help solve for those problems. So review the measurements. If you're using an in-body machine, great. There's 27 metrics that you could literally say, hey, your hydration level, hey, your body fat mass, hey, your muscle. All those are kind of spit out for you on the machine, and it looks really great on the mirror. But if you don't have an in-body scale, you can do this manually and still hit the same concepts. Use a caliper to compute their body fat percentage. And then say, this is where most people are, this is where you are. Do you want to try to get kind of a little bit towards that range? Great. You've established a true anatomical opportunity. Use that to parlay that into the next step, which is suggesting products. Okay? Suggesting products is literally saying, here's the problem, here's the solution that we offer, here's why it's great, ready to go. And this whole flow that you've put them in is goal, right? Which is connecting them with what they truly desire. You set their macro targets, their calorie targets. That establishes trust. They now trust you. You educated them and helped them find real problems, and now you're going to give them real solutions. That is a classic sales psychology flow that works every time. And so if you can get efficient at that, when you hit that step 5 and you go to suggest products, it's going to be on a mind that is not ready to be sold to. You're talking to a mind that's ready to buy. That's the key to this. So you're no longer even selling. You're just offering them paths and solutions to what they really want. Okay? Finally, how does all this play into AI, right? You've put them through a really compelling sales flow, right? You sold them products based off of the things that you've identified as opportunities, and now there's a perfect solution to sell them something more. And this is where we're really going to get into leveraging AI in your business. You've collected their data. You've created a buyer out of them. They're buying products. Do you think maybe that they now trust you with their fitness journey? Probably. You've done a really good job at teeing them up. So what I would do and we do in the mirror automatically. But what you can do manually is take that sheet of paper, all that data, the things they bought, the anatomical opportunities, the goal, the macros, the calories. That's data that you can load into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will literally build them out anything using that data. A meal plan, a workout, helpful tips. You can insert that data into ChatGPT. The links are here. It's free for now. It may stay free. But load it up in there and say, build me a meal plan for this person. Here's all their information. Enter. Okay? That's going to spit out a slew of data. And if maybe they pump out a meal plan and you see that there's foods in there you don't like, you just say, please rewrite without milk. Right? So you can modify whatever they spit out, and it's really cool. You can copy that. You can email it to your customer. Okay, so and that's a good opportunity for the final step here, which is to make sure you collect an email address or phone number from that customer so that you can send them this plan. Right? They're giving you their information. Put that in your CRM. Put that into your customer database so you can use later. But now you have open dialogue about this person's journey. Wherever someone's journey lives, that's where their buying lives. Okay, so that's why this flow is so important. All right, so try out ChatGPT to really step up your value game. And one other thing on the value game here is most shops are not doing great. Okay, they're struggling. They're fighting Amazon. They're fighting other online retailers. You're probably struggling to keep staff. Here at Fitmanger, we know all the struggles, and we provide solutions for them in a digital format. Okay, so check us out. Be sure to do that. But we know what you guys go through, and you can't be one of those ones that actually take your value down, where you stop writing meal plans, you stop giving advice, you stop training your staff well, you stop running fitness challenges because you don't have the time or that you don't care anymore. As soon as you do that, it's the beginning of the end. You need to find a way to be efficient enough in using technology like today offers to continue to offer that value that other stores won't without it burning you out. Okay, so you've got to leverage the technology, you've got to adopt it and start making sure that you're keeping value to your customers. Keep giving value to your customers. Okay, just use smart. Be teachable. Use cool tips and tricks like this. Try this out. If it seems like it's a bit too much for you, check out Fitmanger. We automate all of this, but we love giving the advice anyway. So check it out, try it, and you might be getting some emails from us to show you what we really can do. We got some really cool stuff. But I hope this is helpful to you, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.